Hello and welcome to 15-minute warning. What I usually do is I kind of shoot stuff as I go throughout the week. But this week I really tried to focus on getting out to a lot of open mics. And the thing about open mics is that all comics need them. We all need open mics. But what happens is once you get good and you start to get paid for being funny, you kind of fall into a trap where it's like, I can't risk not being funny anywhere. And if I'm not getting paid, I really don't want to go out. But, you know, every so often, as much as I can, I try to get out to open mics. It's never fun. It's a million comics there on all different levels. And you wait long periods of times to go on stage. And then when you finally get up, you know, you kind of get into this new material. Then when it don't work, you kind of revert back to stuff that you know works. So open mics are essential and very much needed in comedy. But once, like I said, once you get to a certain level, it's kind of hard to do. And the thing about Chicago is we have some of the best open mics, because a lot of our open mics are ran by comics that have been in the game years. Then we have comics that have been doing it, just kind of making it way up. Then you have rooms ran by people that are fairly new, and you kind of learn how to host a room, host a show, how to run a show. So you see shows ran poorly, you see shows ran good. You like certain open mics, certain open mics you just shy away from. But as a comic, eventually, all comics at some point have their own space, their own room where they can create and kind of create a following, and you can go there and have fun. And do different things. So I got out this week and hit a few open mics and comic ran shows to, you know, have some fun.
Hell no. That comedian coming to the stage. He's the young gun in this game. I actually fucked with him very hard. Like, and this is true, and I want him to hear it. I really don't like young comedians. They disrespectful. They feel like they can take me. And I hate that about these little niggas. Like, they get 3 minutes worth of jokes, and then they tell me what the fuck happened. Fuck them. But this nigga is humble. He's funnier than the average new nigga. He listens, and he respects the game. And niggas that respect the game, I respect them. Point blank period. He humble, he hungry, he funny, he respectful, and he's gonna continue to grow. And this nigga gonna be a big comedian. I promise you. Listen to what I'm saying to you now. This nigga gonna be a big time nigga. Y'all start clapping. Give it up for my nigga Calvin Evans, bro.
Shawn Morgan, he spoke very highly of me at his show, and I appreciate that. We all want respect from veterans in the game or comics that have been doing it for some time. So I really appreciate him saying those kind words to me, and it kind of lets me know that I'm moving in the right direction.
Good morning, and I would like to thank everyone for coming out to our 7th annual Career Day. On behalf of the University of Chicago high school and middle school principals, we say welcome to the greatest school on the south side of Chicago. I would like to personally thank everyone for stepping up and taking time out of your busy schedule to make sure that our school become one of the greatest schools in Chicago.
Mr. Finkl Evans, who is a professional comedian. Please welcome Finkl Evans. All right, how y'all doing? Y'all good? That's what I'm talking about, man. Good to see y'all. Glad y'all here. It's a great opportunity to be here. Now, I am a comedian, but a little bit about myself. Background information before I get into you on comedy. I grew up in Chicago, north side of Chicago, Lower Square area. I went to the University of Illinois. That's actually where I started doing comedy at. But while I was in the University of Illinois, my major was sports management. So in comedy, I didn't know what I wanted. In college, I didn't know what I wanted to do. But I always enjoyed, you know, making people laugh. And y'all know Mr. King? Yeah. Mr. King was actually the first person to ask me that I wanted to do comedy. And we was in college. And I got on stage and I tried it for the first time. I was like, this is what I want to do with my life, but I didn't know how to go about doing comedy. So after I graduated from high school, I worked for Boys and Girls Club for a few years as a program coordinator, working with teens such as yourself. And then something clicked in my head. I used to tell kids every day, follow your dreams, follow your dreams. Whatever you want to do in life, follow your dreams. I told them that every single day. Then one day I was in the office and I thought to myself, I'm like, I'm not following my dream. I really want to be a comedian. So I told the kids, hey, I'm leaving, I'm going to be famous. When I come back, we're going to have a great time. I'm going to be famous. So I quit my job, moved back to Chicago, not knowing what it took to be a comedian. What is important for y'all to understand that no matter what you want to do in life, in my opinion, it takes what I call 3 C's. Consistency, confidence, and creativity. Right here. Am I going to make it laugh? Okay. You said ragging. My mama had a ragging cow when I was a kid. She had a ragging cow. And a lot of people don't know they had a ragging cow. I'm going to say that I know I had a ragging cow. You know you got a ragging cow, somebody give you a car, you got to pretend like you're in your car, messed up. They get a car, they do that. Just right now, just sorry. Do me a favor, don't touch the woman.
Everybody's gonna get involved with the freeze tag. So, like, you all know how to play freeze tag. So you say freeze, somebody steps in, you take on the shape that they. So when you say freeze, they freeze. So if they're like this, then you come in and whatever motion they are in, you start a new conversation, picking up from their last position. Y'all understand that? So we're gonna divide it into two sections. I'm gonna yell freeze. Each person from each side is gonna step in, and then y'all go pick up from the frozen people, and then once you say freeze, you're gonna step out. We're gonna form a circle. All right. Cool. Freeze. I'm out.
Perfect.
Oh.
Wait, which way?
You always do this to me, man. Every time I come home, man, you always in the room with my girlfriend, man. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Every time I come in, he's like, oh, we're studying. We're studying. You're not studying, man.
What's this, huh?
How to get girls? Come on, man. You always do this to me, man. Come on, just. You don't even like who I like, man. I can't believe you did this to me, man.
What are you talking about?
You right, man. I love you, man. Bring somebody else in here. Come here.
Go.
The best thing about doing comedy and going out of town is that it's easy to be funny in your city as long as you can make reference to stuff that's going on in your city. People can relate to it, but once you leave your city, now your material has become more universal, and you sit back and you watch television and you see comics that travel the country, and you got to ask yourself, like, man, you know, they have to have a wealth of knowledge of things that's going on, and they just have to be that funny. Right now, riding out to Hobart, Cedar Lake, Indiana. My main man, Mr. Jay Washington.
What's happening, everybody?
We headed to Indiana. 2 black dudes in a white car. It's a rental, but it looks stolen.
Really does.
Well, we probably ain't supposed to be in it, so.
No, I'm supposed to be in it. I got papers.
This nigga got papers.
For the car.
So hopefully, you know, people in Indiana don't show up in their sheets, and we can just rock out and make it home safe.
Thanks, Cal. That's a load of confidence for this.
If I don't make it out of Indiana alive, Mama, I love you.
Wait. Why are you doing the last will and testament?
We're going to Indiana. Mama, I love you, and
there are certain parts of Indiana we can be okay.
I'm gonna ask the crowd if they voted for Obama.
Yeah,
depending on who clap,
Calvin.
then it's gonna be like, nah.
It's nice knowing you, Calvin.
So, you know, we're gonna see what to do when we get there. Rock out, have a good time. All right.
Chicago. Everything he tells you is from the heart, and he told me that if he won the lottery, he would pay off my student loans. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Calvin Evans.
I mean, anybody got jobs? You got a job? Jobs. You said welfare? I appreciate that, man. That's what I'm talking about. What you showing me?
Everything I paid for it.
Man, all right. Cool. Hey, whatever. I robbed the bank earlier. I don't know what's I'm on welfare, yeah. Your taxes pay my salary. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, man. You're welcome. No, This table is very interesting, y'all. A camera needs to follow y'all when y'all get out of here. A camera needs to follow y'all and use it for evidence. I'll just mess with you. No, I wouldn't be scared. Okay, now I am scared. Like, who convinces somebody? No, you're gonna be scared if you follow it. Like, fuck it then, man. Stage 5 Jamaica. Oh man. Like y'all three talkative, he like, cool, that's the dude, that's the guy I'm worried about. Like he financed the shit, he just like, yeah, I like this shit. This shit is good, yeah. Oh shit, he forged the welfare papers. Alright. Okay. But no, the fuck was I talking about? My actual job is I'm an account manager.
One thing I like about going on stage is that the more I'm on stage, I like to riff and just kind of have fun with the crowd, and it gives the audience a unique experience. Like I may never be able to say this thing that I'm saying right now, this funny ever again, because this is specific to you very, very much right now. So that's one thing I like about kind of like just riffing on stage, and sometimes people yell out, sometimes you get hecklers. Some people hate hecklers. I have a love-hate relationship with them because I like dealing with crowd. I like, it's fun to insult people to a certain extent, within good fun.
All you college kids think you're so fucking smart. Well, why'd you waste $100,000 by majoring in art?
On the stage, super funny guy. He produces this group called the Starting Five. He also produces the Calvin Evans Show. Fellow Southsider like myself, please put your hands together for the very funny Mr. Calvin Evans.
All right, Chicago, how y'all feeling? Y'all can do a little better than that. Chicago, how y'all feeling? That's what I'm talking about, man. Oh, shit. Reading there's a lot of shit we can't eat. A lot of shit that's like unhealthy for us that we've been eating our whole lives. Like, they say milk is bad for us, right? Like, you're not supposed to consume, like, actual cow milk. And I was wondering, like, who the fuck was the creepy farmer that was sucking a cow titty and eating a cookie? I gotta tell somebody about this. Not this, but I need to tell somebody about this milk, but not what we do. This is fucking, like, who the fuck? My whole life, I'm buying everything in my house from Rent-A-Center, and I'm gonna fuck it up. And when the time is up, I'm like, come get this shit. I'm done with it. It's not mine. I don't care. I don't have to explain this to nobody. I got the $9 insurance.
The difference between North Side comedy and South Side comedy is South Side, there are little to no open mics going on. It's good to travel back and forth and all around the city, just hitting different spots and being able to try out new material. So you kind of get like a polarization of your material. There's what's funny with black people, what's funny with white people, what can I do that's in the middle, So now you got 3 sets of material, or you just got 1 set of material that works for everybody. So that's one awesome thing about Chicago.